So you are thinking of moving to Greenwood Village in Denver, Colorado. Ooh, that's bright. We found the right video, the right guy, the right channel, because in today's video, I'm going to give you all the things I think you should know about Greenwood Village. Then I'm going to give you my favorite places to go in the form of my favorite local food spot, coffee spot, and fun local thing to do that I can only do in this area. If you're new to my channel, hello, my name is Torrey Drake. I'm a local Denver realtor, and my Things to Know Places to Go video series, I have like over 20 of them, is completely dedicated to helping you learn more about the neighborhoods that make up this freaking awesome city that makes up Denver and all of its surrounding areas. Last but not least, before we jump in, I'm a real estate agent, so if you have any real estate needs, questions, comments, concerns, whether you're thinking about buying or renting, feel free to reach out to me. My contact information is in the description below. That's enough about me. Let's rock and roll with Greenwood Village, Denver, Colorado. If you are thinking about moving to Colorado, this is a really good example of the weather here, because we're famous for getting 300 days a year of sunshine, but that does not mean 300 days of warmth. It is a beautifully sunny day, no clouds in the sky, but it is like 30 degrees. I'm wearing gloves, snow is here. So yeah, we get a lot of sunshine. It's beautiful, it's awesome, but that does not always mean 300, it never means 300 days a year of warmth. Now, before we jump into things to know about Greenwood Village, because I got a lot for you, let's talk about where it is. It is south of Denver, and in terms of its proximity to the hotspots of the greater Denver area, you're at 25 minutes from downtown, like 0 to 5 minutes from the Denver Tech Center, because you're literally right next to the Tech Center. From the base of the mountains, you're at 30 minutes away. Boulder, just under an hour. Golden, about 30 minutes. Castle Rock, 20-ish minutes. And Colorado Springs, just under an hour. So downtown Denver and Castle Rock are both about 20 to 25 minutes away, which isn't super close. However, the drive is super easy, because literally a straight shot up or down 25, and Greenwood Village is right off of 25. So it's super easy. You literally hop on that, go north or south, wait 20 minutes, and you're gonna be there. It's not like you have to do a bunch of different changes in terms of highways and freeways and roads. Super easy drive. And then if you're hoping to take public transportation, there is a light rail station on Orchard, which is a main road here in Greenwood Village. Now let's jump into 3 things to know about Greenwood Village. Now hold up, 3 things. That's not a whole lot to know. That can't be everything. Well, true, I'm sure it's not gonna be everything. However, I have a lot of like sub-categories in each of these 3 things. So stick with me. We're gonna unpack a lot here. Look at these homes. These are the types of homes you can find in Greenwood Village, right next to this big open space where I am by far the loudest thing here. Sorry guys, my bad. Thing to know number 1, this is an overarching theme here, is that it's a very affluent neighborhood. Very wealthy, big homes, and the homes are not only expensive, but they look expensive. A lot of times in cities, you'll see $1 million house, and I'm like, that house for $1 million? That's tiny. We have that here in Denver, just look in Capitol Hill. However, these homes, $1 million homes, look like $1 million homes, and they get bigger and bigger and bigger here. There's a lot of gated communities, whether that's your thing or not. We have a lot of those here. These are like the $1 million homes that I could have access to just walking in the park in this area. I would love to have shown you guys some 5 million plus homes what those are in gated communities. Single family homes, you can get them starting like a more modest home around the 800,000s, and those types of homes you're looking 3, 4, 5 bed, 2,000-ish square feet, and a pretty decent sized lot, nothing really big, and that's going to be in the 800s. And then of course, as you get more and more expensive, one of the things people love here about these homes is you can get a really big lot and yard as well. One of the cool things about this area is it's not super tightly packed. They didn't cram every single house they possibly could into every square foot of open space. The homes have lots of open space around them, between them. Of course, if you're on the lower end of the price bracket in Greenwood Village, it's still gonna be pretty darn expensive. That they might be a little closer, but overall, there's a lot of open space here. And if you want your money to go the furthest in the greater Denver area, and to get a yard, to get space, to get a big home, Greenwood Village is a really great spot for that if you are in that $900,000 to $1 million plus price bracket. And this area also feels really rural. It's very quiet. I think someone's doing construction on a house right there. So this is a bad example, but up until now, it's been very serene, very quiet. This feels very rural, like you're out in the country almost. Not out in the country, but more rural than how close you actually are to a huge city like Denver or Castle Rock or Colorado Springs. So to have this much open space, this much serenity, this much quiet, this beautiful view of the mountains, the open space, the quietness, and you're 20 minutes from downtown, that's pretty freaking rock and roll, baby. I don't know why I said that. I don't say that. That was weird. I'm gonna keep that in though. I should edit that out. Whatever. On the subject of this being a fluid neighborhood, I told you there's gonna be a lot of subcategories, there's a really big gap in housing. You have like these million dollar plus homes. And then you have like condos and apartments once you get closer to Denver Tech Center. And those are a lot more affordable. Not cheap by any means, but definitely not. They're not like $1 million apartments, although we have those here as well. Like such as like at the Landmark, which is a high rise in the Denver Tech Center. This neighborhood is also really established and pretty much built out and complete. There's not a lot of like vacant lots ready to be built on. A lot of the open space is protected because they know what draws people to Greenwood Village are these open spaces. So it's pretty much complete, well established, and the foliage here, oh my gosh, I'm so bummed to be filming this in the winter when it's all dead, but like imagine all these trees, you know, green during the summertime and then, you know, bright yellow and orange. I'll throw some B-roll up of some of the trees as I'm driving, and just imagine being encased in all that beautiful color on these roads as you drive. And that's what you're going to be getting once we get some life back in these plants here. So you get a well-established, lively with foliage community in Greenwood Village. There's also a variety of parks at your fingertips. You got lots of open space. You have really, oh man, I love the view of the mountains. So my brokerage's office is in Greenwood Village, and I love the views of the mountains when you're driving west. It is just, you can't see it here because on the camera, yeah, but like it's like right there. It's so pretty. Lots of open space, lots of parks. So if you dig the Colorado lifestyle of getting into nature, you're not going to have to drive all the way into the mountains. You got plenty of parks here right in your neighborhood. And of course, you have a variety of grocery stores at your fingertips as well. So running errands is going to be very, very easy. Thing to know number 2, you are right next to the Denver Tech Center, which is a basically corporate area that is home to a lot of big companies. I could list off so many. They're huge, they're big, very, very big companies. Just Google Denver Tech Center companies and they're very, very big. Lots. They employ a lot of the community in this area, as you can imagine. The buildings are like high rise for our area. Maybe not high rise compared to New York, but really high up buildings, really pretty. There's a variety of restaurants out there, some high-end and fancy restaurants and bars and cocktail lounges to take clients out to. So it's not only available for people at the Denver Tech Center to take clients to, but also the affluent neighborhood of Greenwood Village. You got, you know, great steakhouses, nice cocktail spots. So yeah, it has a lot to offer, whether you work in the Denver Tech Center or whether you just like going out and enjoying nice places. Denver Tech Center has a lot to offer you. I touched on it before, but I'll say it again, is Greenwood Village is really easy to get around because you are so close to 25, and then Denver Tech Center is literally right off of 25. So getting around north and south, really easy, but you feel, it's very easy to get around, but you feel so removed from everything just being here. Like, come on. I mean, most people wouldn't think I'm 20 minutes from Denver and 20 minutes from Castle Rock with how quiet and open this is right here. And if you're going to be working in the Denver Tech Center and want to live near but not want to pay the premium price tag that comes with Greenwood Village, a few other areas that you can check out are Highlands Ranch, Lone Tree, Centennial, and South Aurora. I have community tour videos on literally every single one of those and like every other community that makes up Denver, so you can check out my playlist if you want to learn more about those. To get more housing with less of a premium price tag on it, but still have really easy access to Denver Tech Center because you just hop on 470 and you're straight shot into the Tech Center in those communities. The third and final thing to know before we get to the places to go section is schools. We'll talk about schools. As you can imagine, great school district, serves a lot of the homes here in Greenwood Village is Cherry Creek School District, which is basically the #1 school district in the greater Denver area. And I say serves most of the homes here because some of the homes are in the Littleton School District, which is still a very highly rated school district. It's difference of like an A-rated school according to niche.com with Littleton, and then A+ with Cherry Creek School District. So you can't really go wrong wherever you land school district wise. But if you are hoping to be in that Cherry Creek School District, you just got to make sure you narrow your search down to schools in that area. Well, that concludes the things to know section for Greenwood Village. Before we go to places to go, I want to extend a very friendly invitation. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about this community, any of the communities in Denver, if anything about Denver, Colorado at all, feel free to hit me up. Once again, my contact information is in the YouTube description. I've already heard from quite a few of you guys already, and I just started doing these YouTube videos recently, so that's been so fun to get to work with you guys and help you guys do some cool real estate stuff here. Okay, let's move on to places to go. Where can you go in Greenwood Village for a bomb cup of coffee, great spot for food and a fun local thing to do. For coffee, I definitely recommend Monk and Mongoose. I've done a good amount of client meetings there. Just get cool, trendy, but not pretentious coffee shop with some really nice drinks. And I like that it's in the Landmark Shopping Center, so there's a whole lot of things that you can do there. There's quite a few coffee shops there, restaurants. The comedy club I'm gonna talk about in a moment is there. There's a workout spot called Row. There's one of the high-rise, like multi-million-dollar, condo buildings there. It's really cool to see as well. Overall, there's a whole lot in that little shopping center, and it's really pretty to walk around as well. So Monk and Mongoose, check that out. Food, I'm gonna give you 2 spots. One for like an everyday great lunch spot you can go to anytime, and then one if you're feeling a little fancy. Now for everyday, I definitely recommend Darcy's. It's an Irish pub that became a local favorite and has like the vibe of a bistro. A lot of locals there, a lot of Denver Tech Center professionals go there for lunch. Become a really popular local spot for people in the area living here or working here. Darcy's definitely nailed the like Irish vibe, bistro vibe. It's very cute, fun, casual. You can definitely feel good taking clients there or just having like a fun afternoon. Whatever you want to do there, it's a good spot. Just check it out. If you want to get fancy, whether for yourself, your family, or with clients, Del Frisco Steakhouse is in the Denver Tech Center as well. Yeah, I love that spot. It is a bomb steakhouse. You really can't go wrong with whatever you get there. Just, dress up a little bit, look nice, look spiffy, look your Sunday's best, and enjoy some good steak. And your fun local thing to do is check out Denver Comedy Works South. It's of course a local company, Denver Comedy Works, imagine that. And they get a lot of local comedians to come out and perform. They also get some big names when they can, and they do that pretty often. They do a lot of fun events, and it's in that same Landmark Shopping Center. You can totally make like a date night out of it. Go out for drinks at one spot, go out for food at another, coffee maybe earlier in the day if you start your date off really early, and then finish off with Denver Comedy Works South, all in that one Landmark Shopping Center. So yeah, guys, definitely check that out. Fun evening, great comics, great local comics, famous comics. It's a really cool spot. If they do have any of the more famous comedians performing, they sell out pretty quick. So check their website, and you can be signed. You can put on their e-blast to be notified if they're getting somebody famous. Definitely a cool spot. Well, guys, that was things to know, places to go, Greenwood Village edition. Once again, my name is Torrey Drake. I'm a local Denver realtor. That means I love making these videos. I love Denverites. I love Coloradans, and I would love to help you with any real estate needs. If you have any, if you're exploring Colorado and the communities here, definitely check out my playlist called Things to Know, Places to Go, because I have videos of literally every community. I'm adding to it all the time, although I've already got over 25. So I'm gonna run out of communities pretty soon. Anyway, guys, I appreciate it. Check me out on Instagram and TikTok. I'm super active on there, very sassy. And thank you guys for watching the video. Hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.